Hello and welcome back to the next episode of Fountain Mountain. Last episode we started building our warehouse center and we also did our design for the general layout of the lower part of the district. And today we will be going over here and we are going to start with the actual housing setup. We might even get started on some of our industrial parts, and we'll see how far we can get with this episode. So let's crank up the speed so the beavers can actually start moving. Let's prioritize the removal of the trees over in this area and these as well, and we'll see how they get along with that. We probably need to make a staircase up here so they can actually delete that final tree. So let's do that, prioritize that, and this one as well. And we need a path going a little bit further. We'll see how we're gonna go around this, where we're gonna go with our housing and whatnot. We know that we have a waterfall going down here. So yeah, that should be fun to work with. Let's also crank up the priority on that one. And now they can remove this little tree over here, and there we go. We're gonna delete that one, and we're gonna see what we're gonna do over here with the housing. So yeah, the setup of this whole district, how it's gonna be. This is gonna be the district center. So we have our forestry. We can unpause one of these, I guess, because we have a lot of wood over here now. We have a little bit of wheat, we have some carrots, and then we have a bunch of potatoes and some sunflowers as well. That should basically get us through whatever is thrown at us, as long as we keep the districts a certain size, and maybe we implement some of the golems for our industry area. We are going to make a log pile over here. That is the thing that we set out to do over on this side. It would have been nice to blow these two things to the bottom. We currently do not have any explosives. We have unlocked all of that, so we might want to set up a smelter and get some of that going. We could temporarily place that here so we have the power. If we enable these two, we should be okay with that. So I think we'll do that so we can get a explosive factory going. On the other hand, maybe we'll just wait with that. We can figure this out without blowing these things up, I think, for the moment. All right, it's gonna be. We could use this as a stepping stone to go up on top of one of the houses that we're gonna place here. So let's see what we can come up with. I'm thinking I want to have this one over here, and we could circle around that. I think maybe we'll have just two of these ones over here. Eventually we could remove this with a bomb and then replace it with a large barracks, maybe. If we do it like this, we could for now place this one and this one over here, so the water goes behind this, and we might make another levee over here to close this off, and then we can, once we have this bomb down, we can make large barracks over there. I think over here we want to go up, and then we can circle around here. No, we can't. This doesn't really work like that. I'm not sure yet what we're gonna do with that corner. What we do know is we're gonna make a path that goes along the sides. We can add some nice benches over there and some decorations, maybe some fencing. I can unlock some of the fences. It should be okay to do that. We have the ability to unlock that because we have a bit of science points because we have 3 inventor huts going at full force, so that is good. So yeah, let's think about what we want to do over here. Well, we kind of want to make area that we have our housing in over on this end. Maybe it's just gonna be as simple as just having a nice path throughout here. Oops. And then somehow we need to be able to get up on top. So how are we going to do that? Or where are we going to do that? What is the nicest way to go? I'm not entirely sure yet. I kind of wanted to use this location for that, but then we need to change this maybe to the row houses like this and this, and then maybe we can delete I'm just thinking now what we're gonna do, because we could go around now and go up and over. But that is not going to be tall enough, is it? Nope, it is not. So maybe not that. I think the original idea of the barracks was nice. And then we can somehow change this up a little bit maybe and get the path coming through, and on this side we can make stairs go up and over, or we can use this side and get up and over if we go up here and have a, instead of changing this later to a large barracks, we can just do this. And we can use it as a staircase to get up here. And that should give us some possibilities on top of all of this to make housing available as well. Right. If we... then we don't need this one, I don't think. Or we can make the path go over this way. But we don't want the path... well, we don't mind if a path is completely covered with water, do we? I don't think we mind. So maybe we just close that off and have the path over it. The water can still go through. And will the beavers cool off? That is the question. Will they get wet fur if they use this? One thing we do know is that we wanna make sure that this is all covered, so that we can use the top part as our next level of housing. So some decorations here is nice, or we can... no, we cannot. I was gonna say, or we can just delete this, but we can't because this is what it has water behind, so we can't delete it. Okay, so they have built multiple of these platforms already. We're doing okay beaver wise, I think. We have 14 homeless beavers, which is unfortunate, but we are working on this part soon enough. These ones are just waiting for gears. We do not have gears available right now. That is perfectly okay. And they're working on these platforms over on this side now. So hopefully that will all be done fairly soon. We have currently a production of 3 planks, or 3 plank factories. Okay, so over here, I'm also going to unlock this one and hopefully this one. Nope, can't unlock that. We don't have enough science for that one. So I kind of want a large house, a large one over here, maybe? Not entirely sure yet what we want in this corner. Okay, so our first house is actually already built, so that is great. They're coming over. Because they're just using logs, and we have plenty of logs. Or plenty is a big word maybe, but we have logs. We can unpause that one as well. And I think no, they still have logs to harvest there, so that is good. Over here we could already implement the forester, which should go over on that side, right? So I'm gonna place the forester, and we can start planting the maple trees. We also kind of, oh yeah, we have the pine. Yeah, okay. So the pine is right over here, and then we can add the maple right over in this field. There we go. Lovely. And look at that. We have houses. So I'm going to delete some of these. That is 1 and 2 that are deleted. We should be able to get to the houses, yeah, easily, because they're not that far away. And yeah, they're building the staircase here as well. So we're doing well. Now we can place our log pile. So that is going this way, and yeah, that should be all right. They can go up and under to bring the logs over in this area. So great. And we can eventually place that there as well. This beaver is stuck because they're an idiot. Get under there. Get from under there. I'm going to save you, but you are still an idiot. There we go. So they were able to build this levee here as well. That is something, I guess. The question is, do we make a dam here, or do we just leave it like this? Maybe leave it like this for the moment, and then figure out what's going on. This is a lumberjack flag that has nothing to do in range. That is logical. This one is also done. We should probably start deleting some of this stuff so that we have a little bit of an area where we can work with. There we go. All right, we go back to thinking about this. So we could just do this maybe. maybe this is not too bad. And then we'll go up one more. We can close this with houses like so. And I'm thinking maybe like this. But then we have this area over here that we kind of want to use. So I think maybe this is a nice way to go. And have this circle around here. Oh, we can't do this building, of course. That is not option. And we could then make a medical bed right over here, because we can build on top of those. So we might want to place that there. Okay, we are getting a nice little living area. And I think we're gonna go for some roofs after this. Rooftop terrace in the middle. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe that is cool looking if we do this right over there and this right over there, and then have these ones 80 science points right there, there, and then also over on this side and possibly over on this side as well, as over on top there. And now we need to figure out a way to get up there also. So that is another challenge that we're gonna have. So maybe we don't need this medical bed right there. Otherwise we will not be able to get up on top anywhere. So we're gonna go probably circle around. And maybe that one becomes a double. Okay, so we're gonna have a staircase going up like this. We go over and we go up one more, and then we can have these ones go like this, and we'll place something here, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe some benches. Maybe we could do a bench on the end. That would be nice, right? Where they can chill. There we go. Or maybe a shrub and a bench. There we go. Shrub and a bench. Okay, they're getting up here. And now we get to decide what we want to do with our rooftop terrace. Because we're gonna have the waterfall right there. We can connect this up like this, or we can actually make this one taller and have a have the roof connect over. Maybe that is nicer. Maybe that is. We can have the roof go around. Here, we cannot build over benches. Oh, we can. Hey, they changed that. Oh, they changed that. That is great. So we can now build over benches, just not over shrubs yet. Okay, fair enough. Maybe we want to remove the shrub there then. And we move the bench back one. So we're gonna set a bench right over there, and we're gonna set it right over there. And instead we're gonna make the shrub right there. And we're gonna have some roofs connecting right around there. Okay, this is a build for housing. And yeah, we will decide now what to do over here. with the rooftop terrace. There is only really one option to do this for the moment, and that is placing it this way or this way. Doesn't really matter because the path needs to go around anyways. And we're gonna place a bench right here so they get wet fur when sitting down, maybe. There we go. I don't know, can we reach all of that from the current place? Yeah, we can, except for that little bench. But the city center is gonna be moved here. So this is like the town area where we have this top part. It is great. We can always decide to move the actual city center to this corner, but I think we could do that. Like place it on top here somewhere. In the middle here, over some of this, or we blow some of this down. If that is a quicker connection, a better connection, we'll see. The bench is now saying that it's not connected, so I might temporarily delete that. We can place it back when we have a proper connection there. And I don't think we can reach this, but we can try. I would like to have the beaver statue on top of that, but we need... Oh, we have the 500 points. I'm gonna unlock that, and we'll place the beaver statue right there. Okay, that is our little beaver city right over there. Yeah, not too bad. Then we have this area. What do we do with that? Maybe just fence it off like so, just to make it look pretty. All right, I'm not totally unhappy with that. Why did we delete all of this? I don't remember. Oh yeah, because we're just gonna make it area where we plant some food. Anyways, so yeah, where do we build our builder's hut or our hauling post? Maybe a hauling post up here is not that bad, actually, if we change this roof to a hauling post. Does that look cool? That looks pretty decent if that is up top here. Okay, so we're gonna build that, and then we're gonna set the, well, we set the priority too low, and then we'll set the then we'll delete this one. So that's another thing moved. So that is good. This, yeah, they can't reach it, and we don't have the materials, so we'll have to wait with that anyways. Yes, okay. I like this setup. We have a nice rooftop terrace. They can sit here and get wet fur. We currently have only these showers over here, but now we have the wet fur over here as well. Pretty sure they get wet fur from sitting on this bench, right? I don't know. I couldn't see it. I hope they will, because that only makes sense if they do. So we have scrap metal. We have a drought incoming. What's next? I think what we're gonna do is continue with the levees over here and finish off this side. There we go. They can work on that, because we should have enough in store. This one is already completely full. Is it the... feel like we should have more storage. How do we get 300 something if there's only 180 in here? Okay, so this one is done now. We're gonna set this to 10 and we're gonna delete this one. There we go. Okay, so the builders huts, where are we going to place these? Maybe we can place that on top here. At least one. How does that look? If we place a builder's hut right here, is that very, very, very ugly? No, this kind of makes this whole area feel like a little city, right? It kind of does. I feel like we need corners of these things. Maybe this shrub will be replaced with a control tower at some point. Like put that here in the corner. Because that will cover quite a bit of area. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. And we can place control towers here and here as well. Maybe one here, you know. We'll figure it out. Hey, we never placed these platforms over in this spot. We should do that. Okay, another thing we probably should do is change this all up. We're gonna delete this path over here. It has served its purpose. And yeah, we'll figure out how far we're gonna close that path off. Then we're gonna change this path up a little bit. For now, this is gonna be the connection still, and yeah, these ones are gonna be deleted, and this whole path needs to basically not exist, but it does until there. Okay, so there we go, and we have all of that finished. Wait a minute, I feel like this isn't correct. Oh wait, this path needs to go over on this side. Okay, so we should probably start working on that. This is where the path is correctly laid out. That is how it should be. Okay, they are working on this. Not yet. They're working on the levees first. And then we can also make this staircase go up. And we can do the same over on this side. Make a staircase go up. And we can start on more storage. And then we can also start on the mirroring of this thing. So maybe the hauling post is better here. Now that I think about it, the hauling post closer to where the drop-off points are. And then have this one be the builder's hut, where they work. Yep. Yep. I like that better. Okay, give this a little bit priority in building because we currently don't have a hauling post. And then over here we'll have the same builder's hut, hauling post. Inventor huts. We won't need any more as soon as we unlock those ugly these ugly number crunchers. But we're not there yet, and we need a lot of power for that, so we'll see how far we can get with that. Okay, I'm okay with the way our little area over here turned out. That is quite nice. I might even put some paths or some... Yes, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna put some platforms over here, over this area. And... yeah, we're just gonna go around it with platforms. And I think we're gonna want to have that also covered with some of these things, or maybe some fences, maybe some plank fences. Yep, let's do that. So we gotta be careful on how we're gonna place those. We're gonna have to start from the sides. So this one and this one can be placed. Actually, all of these ones can be placed, and these two can be placed, and then that one can be placed. So just to make sure that they don't fall off, you know, out of their houses and whatnot, it will just make it look... will make it look much nicer. As a nice little setup. And what we could do is get a double platform here and then a triple platform here. Oops, not there. Triple platform right there. And we'll add a bench over this way and a fence over this way. Give the fence a little bit priority. Maybe give the bench a low priority. Okay. So they finished this part already. That is pretty quickly. I like that. And now they're already working on all of these, and they're also working on the plank fences. Yes. Wait, these are not plank fences, are they? They're not plank fences. I placed the wrong ones. These are logs. We need the plank fences. We need the pretty ones. There we go. Make sure these are placed. And this one is placed. Very nice. Yeah, I think that is good. Okay, they're doing their best to finishing that all off. In the meantime, we should probably start with removing the path over on this end. And also on this end. All the way to here. And what we can do over there then is place levees. There we go. And then we can do the final bit over here. And we can start closing off some of this stuff. Okay, they are doing all the platforms now. That is good. We're doing all right with it. We're only producing 3 planks, but that's enough to keep the platforms built going. Not too unhappy with it. We also, once we have all of these built and we're back to building just levees, we might want to turn on the gear maker for a little while at least. Yeah, I think we will be okay with that. Okay, we have this. We're going to set this to that priority. We're going to put those in there. We're going to empty that one out. And yeah, that should help a little bit with the way things go. This thing has chestnuts and dandelions in it. We don't really care for now. I'm going to delete that flag. Yeah, as soon as we have the other water storage, we'll set these to empty. and that will be placed in these. Then we can delete that. We also need to think of a way of where we want to start our baby production, because that is another thing that we need to have somewhere. Hopefully they're working on this. Yeah, they are. It's just one plank left, and then we can finish that one off, which is great. Okay, they are done with these ones, so I am going to give this a go by placing this here, and we can slowly start making one at a time over this way, because otherwise they're gonna get themselves stuck, and we don't want that. We could actually prioritize this one and then place a second one with second highest priority, and then a third one with normal priority. And now we can set this to normal priority, and we'll have that bench there as well. Okay, so we have plenty of houses now, so that is great. So we don't have to worry about any of that for a long time. Okay, so they have built this one. We can prioritize that. We can build this one and give this the second highest priority. And look at this, all these levees are being built very quickly, because we have quite a bit of logs to our disposal. Yeah, it's nice that we have this staircase. I kind of want to blow this one up, move this one out, and have a staircase go this direction somehow. We'll see if we can make something work that you can get from here to there as well. It would have been nice. For now, this will work. We're gonna give this a little bit of priority. Give this the highest priority. And make another one with second highest priority. Okay, so this is all planted, which is great. We don't need this one for a minute. Because the berries, bushes are going to be placed right over in this area. This path is going to connect right here. Campfire. Do we need a campfire? I don't think we need a campfire. We have a rooftop terrace. So I think we're going to delete the campfire already. There we go. And then we're just going to get rid of this path. Okay. And we're going to move this guy to the correct position, which is right over here. And once it's placed, we can delete this one. And then we can start moving the grill. Where do we want the grill? That is another thing. We really haven't thought about that, huh? Maybe we did, but I forgot about it. It's easy enough to place a grill. I mean, it does fit right here. We can do that for now, so that we can always move it later when we have the actual spot where we're gonna do our food production. But we can do it here for the moment. It's actually not that bad of a spot. And since we now can put the benches under platforms, I'm gonna put one over there. Okay, we have built all the fences that we had placed. I'm gonna prioritize this and then this one. And then we only need one more. It does look nice. I think it does look nice like this. I mean, we could always go up more, but yeah, I don't think we need to. I think this is enough. It's cozy, it's nice. We do have room in that corner over there, I think. So why not place another bench right over there? Can we not get in? There we go. That will do. We could have just gone with this interface and go down, but I liked going in there and checking it out. Dandelions. Wait, we could place those. Why did we not place those? Trees, dandelions. Place those over here. Okay. Is that coming from this guy? Yep, this guy is just planting them. We can enable this for a minute or two. Look at this, they're almost done with all the levees over here. And we need the final fence. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we have medical beds over here and here. Yep. And are they working on this? Not yet, but they will soon after all the levees are done over here. They're just running now. And then we can make our next set of platforms. We know that we need to go down here. So that is something. That is like this and this. And then we know that we want 5 out. Yes, 5 out into the wilderness. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is the 5th one. There we go. And then we know this also needs to happen. Platforms go all the way to 3 from the corner. So nearly there. So that is this bit. And then the final ones over here. And we know that we need a little bit more, but we'll come to that. We also know that we need to extend this. Go in over to this end. And then we can start making a staircase go up. Over there as well. Okay, so they're already working on all these platforms. That means that all of this is already done. So we have a grilled potato maker. So we're gonna pause this one. We're gonna prioritize this by haulers. Hopefully they empty it out. So in our storage facilities, what do we have here? We don't have anything set here. I think we should store grilled potatoes in one of these. We have, what do we have set here? This is, oh, we already have grilled potatoes storage. Okay, so that is great. We have plenty of food then. Somewhere we kind of want to store planks maybe. And what do we have here? Nothing. We could store some carrots somewhere. Maybe in the middle. Carrots. There we go. And the rest we'll figure out when we get there. At least we got some stuff going on. We can store some things. Yeah, nice that they're working on all of this. We might even go as far as this and make the path go that way. And then we'll figure out this whole thing. We just planted 2 layers of levees. We go for 1 over here now. But at least we got that part started then. Okay. So we also know that this needs a levee. And that should be, they should be able to build that maybe. And yeah, they should be able to build this one. Okay, so we're gonna say all of this can be removed. And all of this can be removed. And all of this can be removed. And maybe we can just go this direction. And these are lumberjack flags. I'm gonna delete those two, and I'm gonna place one over here instead. I don't know. They can figure all of that out. We also know that all of this needs to be covered with platforms, so we might as well start doing that, right? Oops, didn't want to do that. That needs to be single layers over there, over there, and then we go like this. Perfect. Yeah, and then we can cut down the trees where they need to be cut. That's these ones, this one, these ones, all of this, that one, those ones are not really in the way. And we can actually also say that this needs to be placed here, and these need to be placed there. Oops. And because that will be the storage for the logs. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we kind of do know that this needs to go up. We need to make a simple route around it, not like that. One more over. We have a whole path on the thing, right? Yeah, and it goes further, of course. It goes all the way there. And that is the stairs. And this circles around, like so. If I'm not mistaken. Yep. And then we know we have a log pile over here. Okay, they have things to build. What did we say? We're gonna enable this for a while. There we go. So we're gonna produce some gears. It's not gonna be a quick gear production, but we need to once we to empty this out. Yeah, our baby production. We cannot yet build on top of those, right? They didn't change that just yet. No, they didn't. That is unfortunate. That would have been a lovely one to, you know, build on top of. So we have 4, so we probably can do with 6 in the end. Maybe 4 for now is great. We could place, if we do this, we can place some here. Right there and right there. Yeah, and once we have those, we pause 2 of these, and we'll have 2 new facilities here for producing babies. So teeth grinder goes in that corner. That's under well-being somehow. That is there. This one can now be paused. Do we care? Yeah, we can use the beaver in other places. This one can go. And this one is being emptied. So hopefully that will be done at some point. We have a whole bunch of potatoes. Should we store raw potatoes as well? just so we have them. Maybe that is okay as well. There we go. Gonna store them right over there. The thing is, we can choose to put some other stuff in the storage facilities over on this side. That is just totally up to us, of course. Yeah, we know that we need to go up there as well, and then we know that the paths are going to be like this, and then we have a single one in the middle, and these ones go like that. There we go. Pathing done. And they're still nicely chugging away on all of that. So yeah, gears. These ones are waiting for gears. This already has 8 gears, so that is something. I think I'm gonna prioritize these 2. There we go. So that we have that moved already. And I kind of want to place something on top of here as well. It's just unfortunate that we can't really get there easily. We can make a temporary thing, I guess, over the benches and up here. Because it would be nice to have, you know, something there. Maybe... Should we just... I barely ever built this thing because I hate the sound effect that it makes. Oh my god, that was 500 science points. But it should be in the middle then. Like there. Have a bell on top of that. That is aesthetically nice, right? And I wish we had the scarecrow as well. Yep, that is gonna be forever until we finish that, but it is looking nice like that. Same goes for this one. That is going to be forever because we need 30 iron or metal blocks for that. So they have built 2 of those, so I'm going to pause the ones that are closest to finish. These ones. Yep, that will do. That will do. Okay. So that is another little bit of this area cleaned up. Yeah, the adventure huts. We don't really care for them at some point anymore, right? I'm just gonna unlock some of these things that we have to unlock. This is kind of that we don't want to unlock yet. Maybe I do want to unlock an engine though. The engine is really good nowadays. And maybe we can do with some of the gravity batteries at some point. Because if we place those right here, for example, that is a lot of power that they can store. We can place one here and here, and that is a lot of stored power. For now, not really necessary. So we're already at 16 gears over here. That is good. That means we will have this one built soon. Because this one is producing at 83%. So hopefully we get that done soon. It's already at 17 out of 20. And yeah, let's see. 18. So let's I think we can pause 2 of these, or at least set it to empty storage, and do these 2 empty storage. So as soon as this one is built, hopefully they move all of that crap out of here to this one, and there we go. We have it built, and hopefully they're emptying these out. They're doing something with it. And it's good that the water pumps are close by to that thing. We only have 2 water pumps. We might want to increase that whole thing as well. And there we have our next drought incoming. Well, we did well. We know now how these little corners are gonna look, and this one as well. We might extend beyond this and go behind it for some other things that we still require to have. We can also delete these houses, by the way. They are just useless there. And same goes for these medical beds. We don't need them right there. We have 2 of them under here. And we can always add one under here as well somewhere if needed. So we did well. We got our housing situation covered. We have a builder's hut, a hauling post in the correct spots now. We have a grill right near where they live. So that is actually kind of nice. Maybe I'll just leave it there. We have some fencing around their houses so they don't fall off. And yeah, we're working here on all of these platforms as well. And next episode we can start with the industry area, because then we can expand with that. We're gonna probably set up part of this area already. Hopefully we'll be able to move the city center to the correct location in here, have the farms set up properly, and get some grist mills going with bakeries and whatnot. We kind of still need to do that. We're not going to do aquatic farming for a long while, if at all. But yeah, I would like to get over here and start doing our, our city over, because we're gonna platform all of these rivers, and so we can just build on top of it. I don't think we need power generation here from the water. We might place some large water wheels here and here, or on this side maybe, but we need explosives first before we can do that, because we want to place them at least in here. It would be nicer if this was a double deep area to put that in, but we'll see. Maybe just here and here a water wheel for now, to have a little bit of power during the temperate season. Yeah, and once we have this set up correctly with the farms and all, we might start by adding a second district. So we should maybe not have deleted those breeding pods, so we could crank up our beavers a little bit, but we'll see that next episode. We might place a couple of extra pods so we have a little bit of a baby boom, move them over to the next district and have them work over there. But in order to do that, we need to sort out the water as well. We will have water here, so we can have the 2 waters from this, have this district have the 2 waters from there, this district have 1 water from here, and then get their water from here as soon as possible. This is it for now, and we will be back very, very soon, and we'll continue with Fountain Mountain. I hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please hit the like button. If you want to be informed of when the next episode goes live, which is next Saturday, but I also do other videos for both Timberborn and we have Industries of Titan going on at the moment. Please hit that subscribe button so you'll be informed. I also stream on Twitch, and we have a Discord server. Both of the links are in the description. Please come visit and say hello. I will see you soon. Thank you all for stopping by. Take care. Bye for now.